What is going on, guys? My name is Fun Guy, and today we are going to keep playing through Danganronpa! We're going to be working through Chapter 5. We're going to be working through Chapter 5 today, so that we can get closer and closer to finishing it. And let's get going. Ooh. What an interesting way to start this. Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. One-mile dash. Pain of a junk food junkie. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning, in the dining hall. So let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. Well, we never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Geez, how high is that horse of yours? He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think, anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder. And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them. Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. Gotta start smelling like. Gotta start calling you Miss Mushroom. She didn't snap back at you. Her talking make her talking makes things difficult. So I told her not to open her mouth without permission. What? If she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care. And you're okay with that, Toko? Jeez, how low is how low is that rock you're hiding under? I believe this is the small talk Byakuya warned us against. And yet I let myself get involved. But is it but is it but it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again. We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouth and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obvious, irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. Alright, there we go. Gotta move that down. Give me 1 sec. Okay. Da, 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 da. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Alright. Well, we're gonna start our investigation, I guess. We're gonna work our way up to the newest floor. Here we go. Where were the stairs on this floor that led up? Ah, over here. Then the new stairs. Bingo! So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us. And it's totally different from all the floors we've seen up until now. For some reason it feels unpleasant. We're going to check out 5A. Nighttime secrets. No, no more. Stomp, stomp. He's so dirty. Alright, cool. A violin. Alright. Check the windows. This is where a window would be in a normal classroom, but there's some huge plate there's some huge metal plate mounted over it now. This floor has been sealed up with sheets of metal. This floor has been sealed up with sheets of metal, too. I'm so sick of this. Nice. 280. Holy crap. There's nothing really else to do here, I guess. Check out the 5B. Ha ha ha, catch me if you can. Oh, it's Makoto? Alright. Wait up, I'm gonna punish you. Gross. Alright. Despair is what that says. Actually, no, it's not total. It's totally useless no matter what. All right, Toko. You still not gonna say anything? Huh? Does she want to talk to me about something? Toko, what's wrong? Is she trying to say something? I think she's almost just a little more, and I might. I think she's almost just a little more, and I might get it. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're trying to tell me. She just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad. I guess. I guess she gave up. Well, yeah, because she can't talk to us. Damn it. Oh well. Oh well. Nothing I can do about that. So you guys couldn't hear the game. Gosh dang it. That just that just makes me look retarded. Excuse me. Poor choice of words. Where'd you find Aoi? This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. Well, let's see. We're moving to 5C. Alright. What the hell? What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of this room struck me hard. Yeah, the grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough. What I smelled, it was sour, pungent, and possibly rank.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be. It must be at least. Oh, it must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around. You've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying it's the smell of death? Their flesh and fat are. Their flesh and fat and blood. There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right. I had it, but he was right. I had experienced this smell I had experienced this smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong. Condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey,
What? My fault again? Stop trying to blame me for everything stop trying to blame everything on me! If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened. No. It's quite the opposite. The opposite?
Now then.
Yep. Let me give you itty bitty... Oh my god, hang on. Let me give you an itty bitty... What? Edgy, squedgy little... Oh. Let me give you an itty bitty... Oh my god. Edgy, squedgy, I don't know. A little hint! As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing! Liar! I just left it exactly how I found it! What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs and those mean old RPGs!
Uh-oh.
But it's pretty scary, huh? All the blood all over the walls and junk? Of course! Even in the outside world, people die bloody. People die bloody, gruesome deaths every day!
I can't wait!
So it's not really a big deal! Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier! What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? An eye for an eye? What the... There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the blood stains are dry. And their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? Seems like he's enjoying himself. No way can I keep up with someone like that. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it in a scene of a murder. I wish I could say I didn't believe it. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have, anyway? Well, I don't see a single reason sticking around here. Yep. What's that? Biolab. It's locked. We came all this way just to be denied here. The sign in the hall says Biolab. Biolab? That's where a biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into? This kind of sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. I mean, we are playing a horror game, technically. Let's see, any other place to check out? Check out this way first. What's this? Oh, it's a garden. What the heck is this? Ah! What is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
Watch out! What? That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it, and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like whoa, and the plant's all like snap, and your flesh is all like bleh, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing, if I do say so myself. A student at Hove's Peak added improvements. Wait. A student at Hove's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist. Although they don't go here anymore, they died during the tragedy.
Actually,
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people. So it's totally good for the environment.
well,
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I better keep my distance. Just to be sure, I should take a look in that tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized. From a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools, and leaning against the black wall, is that a pickaxe? Oh, there's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There are so many different kinds to choose from. There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? So many flower pots, big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? This place even has chickens? This place even has chickens. Huh. They're just regular chickens, right? They like they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that. Seems safe. It's chicken. It's not gonna, like, lay a bomb, is it? It's a chicken. It's not expecting to be fed like humans, is it? It's a chicken. It really is, right? Like, I can say that for sure. It's a chicken. It's really alive, right? There's no mistake. It's a chicken. It doesn't have, like, a second form, right? Be a step away from the chicken coop. Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously they're seriously cute, right? And there's actually 5 of them, and there's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly? 5. You know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6, at least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30% right.
It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with hand squeezed all natural lemonade. Never lets me get a. He never lets me get a word in edgewise.
Yo.
At first I thought I saw blue skies, but it turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling.
You know?
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking about. That's not what you're thinking is. Wait, what? That's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just breathing, just beneath. It's there, just beneath the surface, beneath their calm exterior. They're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh.
they'll put their plan of global human extinction into action.
Well,
I'm serious! Hero, you are one of a kind. There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? It's for the sprinklers! Sprinklers? Yep! It controls the sprinklers to the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning? Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched. So watch yourself. And you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway.
Yes.
Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone! Okay. Alright, so there's another room to go check out. Oh, I guess this is it. Ooh, wow. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here, and it's in full bloom.
Hey,
It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese style sensory is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? That target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. Even though...
Hey.
Okay, it's just
Indeed.
doing it again. Suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. It's a straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys Remind me of super old school public bathhouses. What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko. I'm not gonna say anything. Huh? Can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey,
You understand. You understand why, right? She was telling, she was trying to tell me whatever it was. She was trying to tell me whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
so then,
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end, and just like usual, I didn't understand anything. I didn't understand anything any better than before. Okay. I guess I've seen. I guess I've seen what's there. Oh, I guess I've seen what there is up here for now. But once again, nothing. Nothing. Nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. One after another, everyone made their way. Excuse me. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall, and before too long, it would appear everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be don't be a sourpuss. We want to think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field a baseball team.
Hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can you stop with it? Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor. Well, no, strange. It's a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and blood. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody's smell concentrated.
Huh?
God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it.
But
But I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So, in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there? Stop! Seriously, I'm gonna throw up!
it can't be.
Perhaps that's what... Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is, the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago?
In other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of the high school. Oh. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the school body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
it's all clear now.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey.
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. They're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up?
Yeah.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back, and that used to kind of be Sakura's job, but... Oh boy. There we go. Anyway, no dice. There were metal plates all, on all the windows, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I looked around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself? You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? Why do you ask?
So then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Something on all the other floors, but on the 5th, but not on the 5th floor. Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from there aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of this school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery. But that's the hardest part.
okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out. No matter what it takes.
Hey,
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
Could it be?
If there were like wait, what? If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss, or a tyrant, or...
But
We're not in a horror game, though. Kinda. Either way, we don't need to worry about it. We don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood, no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them effectively.
well,
I don't really like how you say that, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right, too. Alright, Byakuya.
You know?
Well, there's a big garden on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed? Oh shoot.
You know?
Monokuma said it was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
We're serious.
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know? Of course not, because idiots never get wet. Wait, what? I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on! You don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if that'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. Hey Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something.
What?
So, why are you telling me?
Hey.
Whoa, okay, hang on. Because you told her to zip it or whatever. Because you told her to zip it or whatever. Ah, I forgot about that. Jesus, man, I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me, Master. Don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Seriously? You're just gonna take it? Shut up! And don't interrupt me. And don't interrupt when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I just in the I was in a classroom on the 5th floor, and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife? Whoa, that thing is huge! It's like Rambo size. I'm sure it is.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in the classroom?
Well,
how would I know?
Very suspicious.
You're gonna use that knife for... What are you planning to do to us? I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I wanted to leave a knife just... I didn't want to leave a knife just laying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her! I'm nothing like her! Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we going to do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
what's your problem?
I don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous. So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh? Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Okay.
Then that's that. Hold on. Don't I get a say?
It's all clear now.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do. You should do as they ask. You sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Don't I still have... Do I still have bad breath? Sorry. I'm really sorry it stinks. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Huh? Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you! Yeah! I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would ever experience such a dream. I feel strange. So strange. Really strange. Oh no. Whenever I look at you, Toko, these days, it makes me feel sad. Can't go running off. I have to hear whatever the others say. That strange room on the 5th floor. We can only assume that a large number of people died in that room. So the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened a year ago. The awful scene in that room. That was the tragedy that happened a year ago.
In other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name. Okay. If that's true. Who am I supposed to talk to now? Master praised me. I could live in this dream forever. Maybe we should leave her alone for now?
Yeah.
Anyway, it's settled. We'll let you be in charge of the knife, Makoto.
Hey,
Oh. I think those were new dialogue. The bio room was the only room locked to us on the 5th floor. That concerns me. I wonder what was in there. There's no need to think about it too much. There's no need to think about it too much at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it. Okay.
Yeah.
No dice. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else. And the 5th floor offers no hope of escape either. At the same time, though, there were also no more stairs. Hope's Peak ends at the 5th floor. We're finally starting to get a closer picture of the school.
You know?
Oh, right. There were a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right, 5 chickens. I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat. Then we can make fried chicken or barbecued. Delicious. Decisions. Oh, or how about raw? Cause there's nothing fresher than raw, right? I'm pretty sure that'd kill you. You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe?
What?
Huh? Huh? What about the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed, and the words Crazy Diamond had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy Diamond. Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think.
It's true.
I don't just think. I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before.
Huh?
Huh? Where? Ah, that's it. I remember. It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond?
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
But we don't have access. But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here, and Monokuma confiscated it. Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, that sticks out to me without. Well, that's what stuck. What stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Huh? Then what did?
Yo!
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help.
Huh?
How are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know, maybe I can use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles.
Well,
And we can use those to call for help. What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know?
you know?
Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I don't think it was possible. I'm sure disappointed in you. I don't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I have ever been. Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo!
So, now what do we do? Well... Starting today, you're all under my command. But before we proceed, I need to figure out something else.
No way!
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna burst through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So what is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh?
Well...
Kyoko's identity, but Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope Speak Academy. Ooh. Ian is the ultimate swimming pro. Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant. Even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not a matter of what she's like, it's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. It's a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's willing to reveal their true identity. We need to avoid risking any more unnecessary suspicions. So, Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't.
Huh?
What? What? Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So,
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean... amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
This is very suspicious.
You can't be serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
however,
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us. Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
hey,
What are you going to do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options.
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. But if she gives you her key, but if she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. If she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us is about herself. Just hold on. A threat like that.
That's fine.
Fine. I understand. Good. You're finally in the mood for conversation. Without a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him.
It can't be.
You damn fool! Why do you refuse to talk?
Because,
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever. Where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
however,
The worst school, where only the worst things happen. Do you really mean that? Huh?
hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned back to us and without a word began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry. I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
but
I think you went too far. Taking her room key like that? For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off on the attention? I can't believe her. Enjoying getting yelled at?
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing. Oh my god. The sound of you breathing, of your heart beating. It grates at me. Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do? Plus, the situation. It's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. What? What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
I mean,
Cause, look! Oh God. It's you! How long have you been standing there? I'm very, very angry!
Huh?
Angry at what? At the thief! Yes, that's right! I'm very sad to have to tell you, there's a thief in our midst! Huh? What?
Hey!
My precious! They stole it! Your precious?
Your teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Reality is filled with such hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. But what the heck is your precious? Shut up! I hope all of you get stuck. Wait. I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street.
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was all that about?
So,
And he said something about his precious getting stolen? Does anyone have any ideas what that might mean? Goodness gracious. It likely has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing to be and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what is it? And why would she do that? And why would she do that? Bing dong bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Uh-oh, we need to get out of here.
You know?
We could talk about this more tomorrow and about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms, don't go wandering around.
well...
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. That's right. I need to put away... that's right. I need to put away the knife that I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can... As I opened my eyes, I realized I had fallen asleep without realizing it. More importantly, did I hear the doorbell? Kyoko! I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but you can't just not go.
Hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay, I'm used to it. Indeed.
so then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean Does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
Indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So,
I stole this. Key? But looking at it, I can't tell, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this?
so,
From the headmaster's room. What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
however,
The lock was broken. What?
correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note. I'm not going to lie down and die. I will fight you. So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us.
That's right.
That's right. So that we could uncover what secrets may lay hidden within. She did that for us? She violated the school regulations to help us? She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I had just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to...
Correct.
Correct. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Wow. Then what did you tell me? What you told me about yesterday? Did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her. Yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
In other words,
She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strange statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba really could be the mastermind? Anyway, this key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let go. We can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's the key even unlock?
So,
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again. While I go and find out. Wait, so you're planning to you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't. That's way too dangerous. You can and you want me to draw his attention? But we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us.
is that right?
But they didn't catch on last night. Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey,
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, oh my goodness, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have been a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
Hey,
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true. Good. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true, and we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is too high. When I think what might happen if we fail,
why is that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much. After all, with minimum restrictions, you are free to explore Hope Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery. Am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world wouldn't matter. He could kill us all without a second thought. I see. In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis. What?
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
we gain something whether we succeed or not. There's no reason not to do it, right? But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
we know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey.
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel. I wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something happens?
However,
I'm not planning on dying. There's always a chance of it. A death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it right back at some point. You can be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
indeed.
Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I can't just forget that easily.
so then,
Okay then, shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. And like at every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was the sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine. I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. And then I got to work. Alright. Give me 1 second. I will be right back. I'm gonna take a quick break, and we will be back to continue in just a moment. Okay. Pull this closer to me. There we go. Okay, let's do this. Hey, Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out here. I've got a bone to pick with you. Then, a few moments later...
Monokuma, appear!
Well, this is a surprise! You being the one to call me out?
Hey!
Hey, by the way! Huh? What were you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse, just the two of you? In the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet, and so wet and warm. I bet you guys... Remove to comfort the local and international censor laws. All over her, didn't you? Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation, far away from X-rated exploits. So is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse? Bullseye! Or is it maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went to all that trouble to get me out here. Now what do you want? Oh, well, there's just something I wanted to confirm with you.
Say what?
Whether I'm a... what? What are those words? Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude fella? Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude fella?
Actually...
But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. Yes, there is. Actually, there is.
What?
Seriously?
My entire...
Then what am I?
existence.
My entire existence.
This is kind of...
That's enough. That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what did you really want to ask me? Oh, well, you told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me? You gotta be freaking kidding me! You gotta be one megaton freaking kidding me! You're not gonna ask something useful like how to get the best money or... What? Oh, how to get the best honey or Urson breeding tips? This is just crazy. Are you pubescent teen boys as nutty as you, are all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you?
What the heck?
God, you're all so annoying! Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and boop! That's it! What was that second thing? It's a blank, stupid! A secret! Fill it in yourself! Making me trudge all the way out here for that? I'd like to see what's going on that brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out! Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she'll be fine, right? I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep.
Monokuma Theater! Over! Brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited.
What the? Okay. This super stylish, super fashionable game is created by Spike. Is created by Spike Chunsoft. Then we're Wait, what? Where'd it go? Wait, what? Then we got wait. Then we've got to buy it. Then we've got to buy it
You
now.
guys have to recommend it to your friends too.
Wait, what just happened? No, seriously, like what happened? What was that? What the hell? What happened? All right.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
That was weird. My body feels so heavy this morning. Must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to go to the dining hall.
What?
You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work? Huh? Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. I just thought, I mean, since the day had passed, it had been reset. Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign from my neck that says "Bad Girl." I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush. If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. If I do, you can stuff... What the frick? If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. As long as it's you and no one else, I don't mind. It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone.
So,
Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning.
Could it be?
Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch or for a date, for your wedding, for anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not gonna show up anymore. I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is to just keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so.
You know?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You still have her key, right?
What's this?
Oh, are you looking for Miss Kurigiri? What? What do you want now?
Hey!
I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right? Do you know where she is? Well, it's hard to say. Huh? You don't know either?
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here. To try and prod us for information. Prod us for information. Hey! Don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is, and they name some indie bullcrap?
this is very
I
suspicious.
feel like I'm getting whiplash. The way you change subjects like that. Thank goodness, it looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. So I guess our plan went off without just fine last night. Which could mean
Hey,
maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she be right about that?
Hey, hey!
So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kitty Kitty. You're looking for Miss Kitty Kitty? Any idea where she might have gone? We have no idea.
What the heck?
And even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you.
What the heck?
For serious. I see. Well, fine, whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers! As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone? I don't think we should all go look for her. And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, how can we not know where she is?
Yeah.
How can he not know where she is? So strange. Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't know us. Where could it be? We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. Alright. Check the notepad. Once again, getting all the coins. Haven't touched this notepad since Sakura used it. Or Sayaka, excuse me. That's not Sakura, Sayaka. I don't feel so good. I think I might throw up into this trash can. Woo! Alright. Gonna go around, gather all the stuff, and then we'll go take care of doing the thing. Door won't budge, must be locked. There we go. Goodness gracious, excuse me. Oh, laundry room. There we go. Next. No? There we go. Next is bathhouse, and it's the bath itself. Alright. It's so big, it kind of makes me want to go for a swim. Although I guess we have a pool for that. Time to head to the dining hall. Ooh, excuse me. I may not go as late as I usually do tonight. Just because I'm really freaking tired for some reason. I'm really sorry. All kinds of colorful vegetables piled up. Are these supposed to get me excited? What am I, some kind of hippy-dippy, all-organic celebrity type? Okay. What does that make Hero? Well, no, because Hero eats meat. I thought there was a vegetarian among us. I guess not. Oh, no. Get the monitor. Camera. Yep. Read all this before. Now we can leave, and we're gonna go to Hope Peak Academy for We're gonna go to the main hall. We're gonna main room. And we're gonna check on this door. Apparently there's a point. His entrance is still blocked by a giant hunk of metal. Will we ever get it open? So, alright, let's do this. Give it a shot. Once again, we're going to do about 50 of them. So, Chad, how you been? Let me check something real fast. My goodness, that's a lot of luckies. It's not easy getting all the prizes. Hey, another lucky. There we go. Getting a lot of repeats this time around. Holy crap. I believe that was 50. So that's all we're gonna get for this time. Alright, who do we want to talk to? I guess we could go talk to Byakuya. Where Yeah, let's go talk to Byakuya. There we go. Where is Byakuya? Ah, he's in the garden.
What?
What? Do you need something? Should I talk to Byakuya for a while? Spend some time with Byakuya. Fine. I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. I spent some time with Byakuya. Byakuya and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give... Yes. I think I've got more of that tea. I do.
I see.
Now this is a rare moment. Coming from a noble family, I've never been exposed to such vulgarity. Interesting. I think I'll keep him. Seeing Byakuya so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. A bird in one hand is worth two in the bush. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. Huh?
What?
It's a proverb. It means if you can only obtain something inferior... It means you can only obtain something inferior. That's still better than longing for something better. Yeah, I know what it means, but so what?
So in other words,
Put another way, if you have if all you have nearby is a loser, then that's better than a what? Then that's if all you have nearby is a loser, that's better than a proper assistant far away. Mikoto, be my secretary. What the fuck? What? A useless commoner like you could never hope to earn more than, say, $100,000 a year. But as my secretary, you would be guaranteed an ample salary, job security for the rest of your life. In honor of what? In honor of it being my birthday today. How about I multiply your already impossible expectation by $5.5. $100,000 times 5.5. You mean $550,000? That's like board member money. Of course, as my secretary, you wouldn't be a mere servant. At some point, you would want to become... I would want you to become an actual assistant, taking the lead on important projects. Assuming you produce acceptable results, you could even become a core part of the Togami conglomerate, or corporation.
so in other words,
You have no reason to refuse. This is all so sudden. I don't get it why. He seems serious about it. Still, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to say no. I'm trying to give you a chance to enter the battlefield of life and claim victory. Most commoners will never get that chance. This is literally a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Do you understand? This is your chance. This is your one and only chance to rise above the 99.
so that's
Are you really so scared of having to fight to compete in order... Are you really so scared to have to fight to compete in order to win? It's not that I'm scared. It's that I want to succeed based on my own effort. I want to find my own battlefield. I don't want it handed to me. I want to earn it. I want to find something I'm willing to fight and die for. That's the only way I will be satisfied. Then you meant what you said earlier. That if you can live a life that you're satisfied with, that's all that matters.
I see.
I'm glad to see you pass my test. Huh? Your test?
Naturally.
That's right. The mere thought of someone like you as my secretary makes me physically ill. Wait, so then
What?
the salary offer still stands, of course. It's yours if you want it. I don't need your spreading rumors that Byakuya Togami doesn't honor his word. So he'd basically be paying me to do nothing? In a way, I almost regret my decision. But I must say, I still don't understand you. You don't want to fight, and yet you don't flee from the battle either. It's like I said, for me, happiness comes from living the life I want to live. Easy enough to say. Now you have to enforce your will until the Now you have to enforce your will until the very end. If you can do that, you can make it to the end. I'm afraid I'll be forced to acknowledge it. Then that's exactly what I'll do. Someday, absolutely. I don't expect much from you, but I'll be waiting. Byakuya's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. Your maximum number of skill points has been increased. Hey, look at you go! Once we were done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Let's go continue talking to Byakuya. I feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead, and now I'm getting chills. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. Alright, buddy, where are you? Oh, he's in the... He's in the dining hall! Okay. Okay. Scurrying around again, huh? Looking at you makes me physically ill. Should I spend some time with... Yes.
That's fine.
Fine. I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. Spend some time with Byakuya. Byakuya and I grew a little closer. Yes, please. Oh, and I like to give him. I don't have another golden gun, do I? No, I don't. Okay. Golden airplane. Do I have a golden airplane? Oh, I do.
This is...
You bastard! How did you get your hands on this? Even the collective force of the entire Togami Corporation wouldn't be enough to obtain this gem.
Naturally.
I'm going to hold on to this. Seeing Byakuya so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. How do you still not understand? Understand what? I've been satisfied with all this valuable time of mine for your I've been sacrificing all this valuable time of mine for your sake. And it's all amounted to nothing. But it's all amounted to nothing. We simply have nothing to talk about.
Not possible.
We could talk forever and a day. And I would gain nothing from it. But the more we come to understand each other, you and I will never understand each other. We live in different worlds. Our ways of life, our ways of thinking are totally incompatible. You're a loser, so go ahead and live your loser life. Make a bunch of loser friends. Then together, you can lick each other's loser wounds. Okay. You don't have to keep saying loser.
That's enough.
Whether you're self-indulgent, whether your self-indulgence is a lie or not, it doesn't matter. whatever happens, I'm going to keep on fighting, and I'm going to keep on winning.
That's right.
That's one thing that will never change. But having to win all the time, doesn't that make your life kind of hard? Such is the fate of the Chosen. The Chosen? Listen, I've been meaning to ask you. You keep talking about the Chosen. What does that mean exactly? The way you say it, it seems a lot heavier than how I'd normally think of it.
That's fine.
Fine. If I'm going to waste my time with you anyway, I might as well explain this one last thing. I'll tell you how I became known as the ultimate affluent progeny. There's a story behind that?
So, in other words,
It has to do with the secret of the Togami's family prosperity. Our success comes from our family's rather particular inheritance system. Particular inheritance? What do you mean? You see, our family head never takes a wife. Rather, he couples with... What? Oh, rather he couples with exceptional women the world over, in order to bear as many children as possible. All over the world? Then they make the children compete, and the only one can come on top, and only one can come out on top. And whoever it is earns the rights to become the next head of the family. You mean you had to fight your own brothers and sisters?
that's right.
For my battle, there were 15 of us in total. When all was said and done, only one of us still standing, the youngest brother, me. In the entire history of the Togami family, the youngest male had never won. Jeez, that sounds brutal. I can't even imagine something like that.
What?
So, now do you understand? I won my title to open combat. That is how I became the ultimate affluent progeny. I was not born into greatness. I had to earn it.
In other words,
I put my life on the line, and I earned the right to be called the Chosen. To put your life on the line? Then what about your siblings? Dead. Dead?
stop talking.
I don't mean that literally, of course. They became dead to the family, unfit for the name of Togami. Of course, for them it means... But, for them, it really is like death. They're not forced to become one of the 99. One of you. But it must... Wait. They're forced to... Wait. Oh, they're forced to become one of the 99. It's not that they're not. I thought it... But it must have been really hard, right? You can't even imagine. Which is why the survivor is recognized as the Chosen. When you take over as the head of the family, all the weight of the family comes to rest on your shoulders.
So, in other words...
That is how dedicated I am. I am forever dedicated to keep on winning. And so I shall. Otherwise, I would feel only pity for those I had already defeated. Byakuya pretty much said he carries the weight of always having to win. Winning comes natural to him. All I'll say at this point is that I'm going to win this game too. It's been a long time since I've had so much fun. I need to get as much enjoyment out of it as possible.
Don't make me repeat myself.
And in the end, I will stand victorious. I won't lose to the Mastermind, or you, or anyone else. Even as the rest of the world fall... Wait. Even as the rest of you fall one by one, I will live and I will win.
In the name of my family.
As long as my name is Byakuya Togami. The finality of his statement felt no room for doubt or question. Nobody but Byakuya could talk that way and sound so confident, so convincing. But because it's him, it seems possible that maybe it is his fate. Honestly, the more I talk to him, the more I see how far apart we are. At the same time, I feel like I understand him that much more. At least, I think I do.
Goodbye.
Now let me be crystal clear. We no longer have anything to talk about. Do not come to me, do not come to me like this again. Goodbye, loser. Can't imagine any way Byakuya and I could ever become friends in this lifetime. Byakuya's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. Maximum number of skill points. Once Byakuya was gone, I went back to my room. I'm getting the chills. I feel kind of dizzy. Can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped into the bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my unconsciousness went dim. I waved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say, I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the halls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice. It's so familiar. It's...
I understand.
It's me.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Huh? What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here. My dream just now. What? So strange. Huh? Kyoko? What did you say?
Okay. Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for for those unchanged, unending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy, they had all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught either. It was also the dream I had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream I had and reel them from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice. I didn't really understand. And then all of a sudden, I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed, wearing a mask? And they were holding a knife. I wanted to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. The next thing I remember, Kyoko was there. But what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? I open the desk drawer and... Huh? It's empty! There's nothing inside! Wait, nothing inside? That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. It's possible I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means... The knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it. I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was behind the mask? And why was Kyoko... What the hell is going on? I don't think I'm gonna figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I can talk to everyone else about it.
Hey, Makoto.
Ah, Makoto! Yep, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky's blue. Hey, Hina. You really had me worried, you know? What happened to you last night? Worried? Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, you know... I mean, not that that actually happened. I mean, nobody here would want to, you know... So anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. Why did you come get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff, actually. I'm not sure I can really explain.
Okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else. They can, then they can tell you all about it. So is everyone waiting somewhere else or something?
That's right.
Oh yeah! we all stayed up the whole night. The whole night? I lost a rock, paper, scissors, so I had to go, I had to come get breakfast for everyone.
Okay.
So you got here just in time. Come on, help me carry. Okay, sure. Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there. The gym? Why is everyone in the gym? And the entire night? Ah, there he is!
Huh? Oh, hey,
This is
Kodo.
this is worse than being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, and your own funeral at once.
What?
Jeez, to show up now, like it's no big deal. You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed. Just like Hina said, everyone was there besides Kyoko. And then I noticed they'd formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was... What the... Before I could catch myself, I cried out. Spread out in front of them, there was the remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but... What is this? What are you guys doing? Looks like it's been professionally dismantled. How is that possible? Tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous?
Hey, come
Well, I guess I'll handle it. I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on. Wait. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto. Because that's how much I like you. Byakuya found this little fella lying around. Then we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here, just like normal. However, when I... Wait, what? Oh, yeah. When I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He doesn't react, doesn't say a word. He didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma laid there motionless. I gathered everyone as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was master stroke of genius. A chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway? But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunction, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down,
So in other words,
then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind. Something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected? They were probably scared of Masters. They ran away in terror.
Could it be?
Or maybe they got stuck or something. But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that, if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure it's a recording. It's set on a timer, and plays as necessary. That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right?
Hey.
Hey guys, I don't think now's a good time for light conversation.
You know?
I just found something. Wait, what is it? It's...
Huh?
It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb? It's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, and it's sure to go off. Motion sensor? For serious? I'm starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you? I'm fine. I'm totally fine. You're so not fine. We're all. Oh, I probably should have mentioned. The motion sensor is off. Is off right now. Jeez, don't scare me like that. God, you're the world's most spineless worm in the century.
Don't be mean.
Oh, excuse me. Hey, come on! The century's just getting started. Don't call the race already. Whatever. Just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it is not gonna do anything good. Oh, yeah, good call.
Well?
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Hiro put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at this point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that... Wait. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? What could that have been? When I thought about it, I couldn't help but think back to the night before. Being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto?
Huh?
Hey.
Don't us. Did you hear a thing we just said? Huh? So that's a no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Sorry. We were saying since we're done dismantling Monokuma, we should be, what should we do now? And we've decided to continue our offensive assault.
It's all clear now.
To try and uncover the mastermind's true identity. We're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the headmaster appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance, wouldn't you agree? But the headmaster comes back. But if the headmaster comes back while we're in there...
What?
If you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself. Or go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't wanna... I don't wanna have to kill each other or anyone else. But we have no choice now. We have a choice now.
So, what are you saying? What are you going to do? Are you going to run away, or are you going to fight? You're right. I'll go with you.
It's all clear.
Okay then. We're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourself.
How far are you anywhere, Master? To the ends of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I can do this. I'm a man, and I can do. I can do this. I'm a man, and I can do this. I've got the will of the entire universe on my side. We each found a determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. Okay. Alright. Give me 1 second. I'm going to take a quick break and we will be right back. Holy Christ. Okay. Alrighty, I am back. There we go. Alright, so now we're on this floor. Naturally, Master's the one to show such bravery. Just make sure you don't get in his way.
Okay.
There we go. Sakura's gotta be waiting, Sakura's gotta be watching over us. So we're definitely gonna find something to help us, bring this to an end. Headmaster down here. We finally reached the climax. So let's hurry up and finish it before the mastermind catches us all.
Let's go.
This is where we expose our last this is where we expose every last detail of the mastermind. Is everybody ready? It's locked, as expected. So what are we gonna do?
What?
Isn't it obvious? We're going to tear this door off its hinges. Wait, but the rules say... We've seen the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore.
But
like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in there,
So, in other words,
then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
hey,
Okay, sure, but
what?
we've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. So beautiful!
I mean,
We're serious.
What the heck?
We don't have any choice. We don't have any choice. We're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rip this door off. Let's rip this
Actually-
door down. Okay, but how are we going to do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. Then we'll need something sturdy of our own. Oh? What about that... Wait. Oh, but what about that one thing? The thing in the tool shed.
oh, so then.
Oh yeah, the pickaxe!
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko. What time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock. So it's probably 9 on the dot now?
It's all clear now.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01.
What?
That's straight up unreasonable! By myself?
Naturally.
Surely you can, surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's me and you time, Master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much... You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and you'll, Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable! With that, Toko ran off, loud and as hard of... Wait. With that, Toko ran off, loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
Hey,
We're serious, though. Are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem. It's solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm all flubbust. No. I'm totally flapstaff. Flap sauce? Rose! What? Where'd you come from? Wait, Genocide Jill? Where'd you come from?
You called for me and so I...
Hello? It's the Wonderfuss. Murderfuss? Murder? It's not murderous? It's not murderous. Murferous? I can't. It's the Fiend. God bless. Here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe? No, you seeping imbecile. The pickaxe. Seeping imbecile? Oh, master, you wound me with your exclusive level barbs. Here comes the bloody nose. Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids. That's what you need. Great for the old memory factory. But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of unnecessary. This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes.
A light bulb just went on. That's why I went to the garden. Right. I was supposed to get the pickaxe. All right. I've solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left. One more mystery? Yep. Now we just have to figure out the identity of Object X. Now what are you talking about? Did you already forget that, what we were talking about? Were you, like, missing, wait. You're, like, missing out on life.
You gotta be kidding.
I'm not missing out on life! In fact, I found one in the garden! What? What did you find? Corpus? Deja vu? Did you hear me? I said corpse! A corpse?
Yep.
That's right! I found a corpse in the garden! You found a corpse in the garden.
What did you say?
Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden. Okay. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... Well, that's a dead body. I saw something lying on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife, buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the... are they really dead? For sure, but... Who is it? Just to make things clear. Last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. And whoever that was, now they're... I don't know why, but now they're laying dead in front of me? I told you! There's a corpse hanging out here!
No way.
Are they really dead? This is really a dead body?
What?
You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. We need to find out who this actually is. But there's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. And the white coat they're wearing, makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery. But one thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? How did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating. They're not breathing. All signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained with a bright red. It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue.
I'm pretty sure it's a girl at least.
Huh? How can you tell?
Well, I think I can see the outline of her chest, and just the general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl.
Really? Then could it be...
Okay then. Let's just tear the mask right off.
Come on.
Wait, don't! By the time he called out, it was already too late. Yoko's hand shot out toward the mask. And in the next instant... What the... There was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. It blew up! 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 My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out, but then... Hurry up! Put out the fire! As my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached out and pulled it back to earth. Someone pressed something into my hand. It was a bucket of water? Come on! Dump the water on it! Okay! The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning... I guess that took care of it. But what the hell, man? It exploded?
What did you say?
I had a bad feeling about that body. But I never imagined it would explode. And now the body...
What?
It's burnt beyond a crisp! That's beyond well done, man!
Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again.
But now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it was? Who isn't here right now? Huh?
What?
If you consider who's not here, that'll quickly narrow down who it must be.
There's only one person missing.
It's Kyoko!
Kyoko? If that dead body is Kyoko? No, that can't be right.
Calm down, I didn't say it was Kyoko.
But
I mean, who else? There is one other person.
In other words,
The mastermind.
What?
The mastermind? Come on, there's no way! The mastermind got charbroiled. There's no way! The mastermind got charbroiled? Get serious! I agree. Normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering. But I have reason to believe that it may be this. But I have reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain the other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right? But that corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said?
So the same person... So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the mastermind is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now.
What the heck?
You said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't.
Then could that mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair?
Huh?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak.
What?
What are you... Blech. What are you talking about?
The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school.
I think you'd better tell us everything you know.
Well, all Kyoko told me was
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
it sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt on that.
I see.
There's another student here, and it's a female. That would match the body's characteristics.
So,
And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl, Mukuro. And she's a student here. And she's the ultimate despair? But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how did she wind up burnt to a crisp? None of this makes any sense. To just suddenly show up and then die? I think we better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to figure out. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who this is.
Hey, wait!
What?
What?
Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko?
Oh yeah, she got totally blown up, huh? Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her.
Oh, she survived!
Oh, she survived.
Huh? What just happened, Master?
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen.
Oh, then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you inhale. That's enough for me to live.
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen.
I should take a closer look at the body one more time. Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko, after all. There's something next to the body. It's a key. Is it what Kyoko took from Monokuma? But what did you steal?
So,
I stole this. A key? Looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. And this key is...
What?
What is it? Did you find something?
Yeah, this was on the ground near the body.
I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to?
So even you don't know then.
Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task.
Huh?
I see.
That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked.
You mean...
So, in other words,
The biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm rooms on the second floor. It's in your hands.
So I'm your errand boy now?
Chem lab. There's the data room. It kind of matches that blue door. There it is. The door to the data lab was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key, I found in the garden into the keyhole. Like, fits! Then this is the key to the data room, or to the data center. I managed to unlock the data center. I guess all that running around paid off. I have to go tell everyone else. I immediately headed back to the garden. So, you're back. How'd it go? I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center down on the 4th floor. Then we can go into the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. But why did the now deceased have the key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Here we are. Looks like the door is still unlocked. Hey, so when you open the door, there's not gonna be another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question. You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. What?
In other words,
It's in your hands. Again, it means I trust you. That's an absolute lie. I'm just kidding. That's an absolute lie. Just being used. I reached out and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my head. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. Why is the sound of the garden still going? In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up until now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread.
What?
Hey, that's... Hiro extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all these monitors on the wall. Look what they're showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered. This is...
what?
This is the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room. They're displayed here on the monitors.
So that's it.
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us? Then this room is...
It's all clear now.
The Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The Mastermind's room. I guess that makes sense. So the Mastermind was here. Watching us. Then I think this settles it. Huh? The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mukuro Ikusaba, and she was the Mastermind. Then the Mastermind is dead. Like, really, really dead. It would seem so. For serious?
It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill them themselves.
The Mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because, I mean, that body... Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So, who was that? But if the Mastermind really is dead... That means we can finally get out of this hellhole!
How about that?
We gotta hurry up and find the exit. Come on!
That's enough.
No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. Huh? But what about the exit? If the mastermind truly is dead, we have to leave. We can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the mastermind was obviously murdered. Murdered? So you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
Naturally. The state of the corpse would makes it plain as day. There was absolutely no doubt. The mastermind was murdered.
But
Was it gonna be that way? I mean, who could have done it?
Such ignorance.
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the mastermind.
I'm telling you.
Now do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again.
The mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answer to those questions. After all, the mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Okay then, let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the mastermind. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs. Nothing like the ancient laptop. The ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked.
So what? We can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit and force your way in. What century are you from?
The mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network and Alter Ego. You may well be right about that.
What?
But there's no point about in thinking about it now. You're right. There's really a ridiculous number of monitors here. And the mastermind's been using them to spy on us.
As long as I have this,
Huh?
look at Master go. It's like a feast for my eyes. How much is a monthly membership?
Yay! There's nothing showing up on this one. Huh? Hey, look, next to that TV. It's a TV antenna.
how about that?
Is it? It is! Just like the one my grandmother used. It's totally the one it's totally one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if we hook up that antenna, we could watch TV?
Huh? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning Hina's here.
Are you talking about me?
Okay.
Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on, come on, come on!
You know?
We're all starving for info. We're all starving from info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it. I mean, I got the reference, but what's he talking about? This door's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? No luck.
The door's locked, huh? What if we use the key on, what if we use the key that opened this door?
Let's give it a try, just in case. Nope, no good. It won't even fit in the keyhole.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Can't stop thinking about the door with Monokuma's picture on it.
but worrying about it isn't going to do me any good. Hina's right. The mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
You know?
Huh? Oh! What's wrong?
Good news for all of you Sunday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working.
Really?
Now all I gotta do is switch it on, then do it. Friggin' internet mastermind. All you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside world. And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time? They really thought they could get away with it?
Huh? This is... It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
Huh? This is weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
That's really weird.
You're weird. Weird in every way possible. But just, and not just weird, super weird.
But this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. How is it showing the camera feed?
Well,
Did you try changing the channel?
Oh, good idea. Let's give that a try.
Girl went through each channel one by one. But every channel, it was just us. It was a live feed of us staring there in the data center.
What the heck?
What the heck?
Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup.
A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually,
I'm not sure, but...
Huh? Huh? What? What?
What?
Been a while, you freaking bastards! Monokuma! How? How? You're supposed to be dead! Me? Dead? Don't be freaking stupid!
Hey, you're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of course I'm different! Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already.
Not even. It's been like half a day at most.
How are you alive? Oh yeah, that's it. The look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see the moment you went from hope to despair.
Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment.
Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. It makes me laugh. I gotta laugh. I'm gonna laugh now.
Well now.
And that's that. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past. Oh, wait. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair. And begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you all to have way more fun in this killing game. You can't be serious. We have to keep going?
Let me out of
No, we're supposed to get out of here.
Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here? How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides, this life isn't all that bad, you know? I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair?
Well now.
Phew! I pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now. The point?
Hey,
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the heck?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind. But I connected the antennas, so what? Why is it showing? Oh, so why is it showing us the surveillance feed?
Look how,
Wait, what?
look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you, in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely without a doubt displaying the signal coming in on the camera. On the, what? Antenna. Huh? But what does that mean?
What the heck?
It's displaying the signal? That's just us standing here.
Unbelievable.
You're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you. This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. What?
Extreme!
It's the killing game. This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. Doesn't matter how many times he says it. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning. What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this?
It can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves? Have they taken over the airwaves somehow? The camera's feed is being broadcast? No way! That's impossible!
That's kind of overconfidence and a major weakness. Wait. That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your in your crisis management system. You know that? All you need is one weird trick that All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode. Are you being serious right now? Of course! I heard a kind of creaking. Oh, I heard a kind of creaking. But the sound was coming from my own mind, like a boat tossing in the ocean. My mind was beginning to creak and groan.
Hey,
Everything has a meaning, you know? All those hints I gave you? All those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries? Even me luring you here right now! Why would I do any of those without a reason? It was all for for my captive audience to show them true despair, like they'd never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production. It's the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment. You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy.
Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
actually,
What if they already did? Huh?
yes indeed.
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but you won't actually come, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think it's possible? Don't you think it's possible? I don't really know personally, so whatever.
This can't be.
But you took control of all communications like that. You'd need an astronomical amount of resources.
Yep. So how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first. Remember? What?
Of course.
Yeah, duh. There's a little business. There's the little business of.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Huh? Class trial? Do you mean?
It's the Monokuma file.
I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone give it all you got, okay?
Heart-pounding excitement.
Okay, things are getting pretty crazy from here on out. We're in for a heck of a ride.
Wait, I can't wait!
I can't wait, I can't wait!
And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible, the truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I don't think it took everything. I couldn't think. It took everything I had to just keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's Despair Entertainment? And how is he still alive?
Sick of this.
I thought we finally we would get, we could get out of here. And plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. What it means is that at this point, we have to figure out who the who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mukuro Ikusawa was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fits that condition. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means the mastermind, Mukuro Ikusawa, isn't dead. So naturally, that body can't belong to her, so it must be Kyoko. There's no other possibility. The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered? No, it's not possible. Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have it end like this? I don't believe it. I refuse to believe
Quiet.
it. Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we'd better begin.
But if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer...
That's right.
Correct. It must have been someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no. Huh? But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There is a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you will put everything you have into this. That is how this game works, after all. Alright. Well, I'd better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Excuse me. Excuse me. My goodness. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had only been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim was. The unidentified body. Could it really be Kyoko? Or I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime. Back to the garden. Oh my god! Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important, from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do.
If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. Kyoko or not. Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they get in the way of normal activity. Fake nails. There's also something on the back of her right hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. Tattoo on the right hand. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped the bucket of water on it, which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's something strange about that, right? These look like fragments of something. They're all burned, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like this before. Where? Oh, was it there? I have to double check that later. Fragments near the dead body. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this... It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. Monokuma File said the knife went all the way through the body, front to back. Does that mean the knife was what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife looks really familiar. Wait, is this? That's it! It's the knife that person was holding. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that's the same knife that was used to stab the same masked attacker we found here. So maybe that masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, I was in kind of a trance. Maybe I reacted it by grabbing a knife, and maybe then Hey, if this really is Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko is the one that attacked me? But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. Knife at the crime scene. I remember there were some chickens in the chicken coop. Count 4 chickens. Huh? 4?
Yo!
What's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course. There were precisely 5. Yeah, right. Huh? What's wrong? There's only 4 chickens in here now. We're 1 short. Huh? Ah! That's
so weird. I wonder when it disappeared.
But
It was down here before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then.
what?
What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
Conspiracy!
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If every single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. It is my best to ignore Hero and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the cave? Alright. Ooh. Yeah, no, I can't guess. I know we just started the investigation, but I can't keep my eyes open for some reason. I'm really sorry. This week is definitely going to be a shorter one. I'm really sorry. You'll see the parts. This will be broken up into 30-minute segments, just like usual. And we'll continue the investigation next time we play Danganronpa. And we'll probably also go a little bit into the next chapter if there is any. So, again, I am really, really sorry about this. I'm really sorry about this, guys. I really am. We'll have to do some more next time. Let me pull up. Let's see who's live on Twitch still. Send them a raid. And I will, Okay, so it's still there. That's good. Let's see who's live on Twitch. To see who we can give a raid to. Hey, Proton John's kind of just playing a game. Actually, you know who else? You know what? Let's go to Sayu. What's he playing? Yeah, let's send you guys. Let's see. There we go. Now you should be able to see if it'll load. Maybe not. Did I just... I just deleted the whole thing. Oh well. I'll have to... Oh well. I'll have to fix that later. So, we're going to send you guys to Sayu. There we go. Alright, go give some loves to Sayu. And I will see you next time, guys. Bye.